Hello, YouTube. Prof Sales coming at you with your daily update on my 5,000 jeans listing quest. So not going to be a long update today because I've got a lot going on, a lot I got to get done. But I thought, as usual, I would come in and give you guys a quick update about where I'm at. So let me get our sound right. A lot I got to get done, but I thought, sounds pretty good so far. If it changes, let me know. And during this live event, but hopefully it will be okay. I'm not going to be on too long anyway, so unfortunately, I just got too much to do today to really stick around too long. I've just got to get some things done, which is the name of the game, right, guys? Sounds good. Awesome. Okay, so hopefully everybody's doing well out there. It's Tuesday, August 9th, 2016. So we're moving right along. We're almost in back to school, guys. For those of you who are back to school sellers or sell items that are seasonal like that. Obviously, we're very close to that in lots of parts of the country and getting closer every day. So hopefully you've made those buys and listings appropriately and you're ready for the back to school rush if it hasn't already hit you. Yvette says, hello. Hi, Yvette. How are you? I am doing well, and I hope you are too. So a couple quick things. I got my website hosting and registration all set up today. WordPress I signed up for that, and my developer is installing that as we speak. He is in a completely different time zone, so who knows when that will get done. He is in Europe, I think. So he hopefully will have that done maybe later today. It might be a couple days. It's just hard to tell. But I'm excited about that. I'm realizing I still got a lot of work to do, but it's going to be cool. And hopefully it will be, I think it's going to look fantastic. So now I just got to fill it with fantastic content, right, guys? It's not just how it looks. It's what's in it, too. So that is in place. What else was I going to say? Yeah, last night's show was really good. If you guys didn't catch it, Karen was on, and she did amazingly well, as always. So I'm really thankful that she came on the show. She had a lot of great insight. She is moving forward with her plans and leaving her position at work, and will be transitioning to different opportunities, as well as helping out more in the business. So I am looking forward to that. One other thing, and I think I mentioned this last night, but I wanted to mention it again today. So this is what I figured out, guys. I need to, if you kind of do the math of 4,900 listings and what I've got listed so far, I need to catch up to those 4,900 listings. And let's say I give myself a year to do it, just for keep the math simple. It'll take me about 12 listings per day net. So what that means is if you sell 10 items to gain towards that 4,900 and get there in a year, you'd have to list 22 the next day. So that's my new listing goal. So my new listing goal is for whatever I sell the day before, I will commit to listing a minimum of that many items plus 12. So, you know, let's say yesterday, Monday, let's say I sold 10 items or 5 items. Then today I would need to list 17. To everyone. And, you know, it should be a really easy way to see what my goals are for listing each day. So I can kind of take that off my plate. I don't have to have this arbitrary number where I say, well, I'm going to do 10, or I'm going to do 8, or I'm going to do 12. I'm going to do whatever I sold the day before plus 12. So that should get me there, a minimum of 12. If I want to do more than 12, great. But, and of course, that's going to mean, you know, keeping enough items in stock to be able to do that. But, you know, it should get me there within a year and maybe sooner. You know, we'll just see how that goes. But that's how I broke it down. I decided that probably made the best sense of anything. And 12 listings a day plus whatever you sold, that's manageable, guys. You know, it's really not going to get super difficult. It won't even be super difficult then, but it's not going to get difficult, I don't think, until it gets up to where you got to start listing maybe 25 or 30 items a day. Plus, I think then it really becomes a big time a time challenge and sourcing challenge and photographing challenge. I mean, it's all those things, not just one. So I'm streamlining every process I have to make that simpler and simpler and simpler. And my goal now is list 12 items plus whatever I sold the day before. Hopefully everyone can figure out what that means. And you could set a similar item. Let's say you had a similar goal. Let's say that you have 100 listings up right now and you want to get to 500 listings. Okay. And let's say, so that's a total of 400 more listings you need, right? And let's say you want to do that in 6 months, just for, let me keep the math simple. All right, so we'll take 400 more listings divided by 180 days, which is 6 months roughly. That means you've got to increase your listings by 2.2 a day. So if you've got 100 items up and you're selling 1 item a day, you're going to need to list 1 plus 2.2, which is 3.2. So you're basically need to list 4 items each day that you sell 1 item. If you sell 2 items, you're going to need to list 5 items. So basically add 3 to how many ever you list. And in 6 months, you'll be there. It just becomes a math problem. You don't have to guess at it and say, well, I don't know how many I need to list to get there. You're always going to know. You're going to know what you had the day before. Now, obviously, you're going to have to source enough and photograph enough and all that good stuff. But basically, it's just a really simple way to allow you to figure out how to get to a different total. So anyway, and because of that, it's going to, force me to really reevaluate where I'm at each day in terms of how many I need to list and so on, because I'm going to know. So I just need to plan for it and say, all right, it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be this plus 12. So I am going to keep this short, guys. I cannot stay on too long today, unfortunately. I just have way too much going on today. So I'm going to go right into the spreadsheet over there. Okay. And we're going to do a quick screen share and see what that looks like. All right. So yesterday was August 8th. So I'm at 575 listings. I didn't buy or spend any. No photos were done yesterday. 13 listed, which is pretty good. It's not quite with my 12 plus 4 from the day before, but I kind of didn't come up with that sort of idea until right at the end of the day. So it was a little bit too late to make it effective. Only sold 2, not a great day for sales, obviously, but that's the way it goes. I did start a new sale yesterday. And of course, the new listings, I think sometimes that kind of makes your listings get re-indexed for a little while. So maybe people don't find them right away. So we'll see if I pop some more sales from that. I've already gotten 2 today. So hopefully that's, a sign of things to come. I'm running a 10% off sale for the rest of the week, basically. 49 or 48 bucks in gross, estimated net around 19, which is pretty good. Net per G 951, which is great. I mean, these numbers lately have been really good. You can see through here. This 127 is kind of an outlier, but the other ones are pretty close. Only 0.35% sell through on the day. Sell to list was 15.38. So that puts my totals at 1797 since the middle of July. Sold 77 pair, listed 135, which is good. I'm getting ahead of 139 photos. Cost of goods, shipping, estimated net about $700. Net per G 903. So that's really moving in the right direction, guys. I'm really excited about that. It's possible to sell less and make more profit, right? So even this month, even if I sell a few less dollars, I think I can even beat my profit amount from last month. So we'll see if that continues. 2/3 sell through so far, 0.67, which is okay. We want to get up to 1. That is the goal. 1%, 1%, 1%. So it's obviously got a ways to go before we get to that. Sell to list is 57.04. So that's good. I definitely want to get that under 50. I want to be, I'm going to be listing 12 for every one that I sell, but I want to at least get this number down to 50% and then 40% and 30% and so on. And no more bought per store. So that's the numbers where I'm at. I should be at 575 in Gene listings minus the 2 that I sold today. And I'm getting ready to do a bunch of listings here in just a few moments. So that will hopefully, I'll, be pushing up around, I'll need to do at least 14 a day. So I should be up around almost 590 by the time all is said and done. All right. So hopefully that all made sense and you guys could decipher all that. Let me make sure my sound's still good. We know how my sound is. We'll come in and give you guys a quick update. Forward. Wow. Guess it would be helpful if I went to the end, wouldn't it? Hopefully that all made sense. Yep. Sound is still good. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right. So that's where I'm at. Appreciate you guys coming out today. This is going to be short, so I am going to wrap it up. And tomorrow will be a new day, and we'll see where we're at in the middle of the week. I hope everybody is doing really well. If you wouldn't mind, hit the like button before we shut this bad boy down. I'd appreciate it. And, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Ask a question. Tell me, give me feedback. All of it's good. And I really, really appreciate you guys being here as always, okay? All right, so that's going to do it for now. That's going to do it for this update. And I will talk to you guys really soon. And this is Prof Sales saying good sales to you, everyone.